Alright, so Dezjorn here. I've been getting a lot of questions about surgery, so I decided to do like a pre-op video. So I'm going to Dr. Mandali in Ohio, and I've known this for a while. It was him or Garmoni in Florida are the two people that I had. Price wise, Mandali was a little bit cheaper, as well as it was a lot cheaper for me as far as travel costs go because I'm only 8 hours from Ohio, and it gave me the ability to come back home and then go back down, so I wouldn't have to actually stay for a whole week if I didn't want to. So I saved there as well, and I can have my wife and my dad drive me down, so I don't actually have to pay for like a plane ticket or anything like that. We are running off of regular costs for gas. In my time of getting ready for surgery, I collected things, and I've been doing this for, I would say, since my anniversary, 1 year, which would have been April 21st of 2015, because that's when I actually put together like my company, I Am Here, I Am He LLC, as well as like taking the money that I had saved to go and get things. So the first thing that I did was I made sure that I checked for sales. Like anytime I seen a sale, I had a list, and I did it on myregistry.com, which is a free registry site that you can use for birthdays, weddings, baby showers, whatever. Any list you want to get together of items that you want to send out to like your friends and family. So I used that for my anniversary so people could buy some of the items if they weren't going to be donating money. Some people did that. Some people gave me cash for it. So this is a combination of things. But I had that list. So anytime I seen something on sale or I was in a store, I could just pull that registry up. I knew exactly what I was going for. So the first thing that I had got together when I seen on sale was these pajamas. I got these kind because I can unbutton the shirt. Originally I was going to make my own by taking t-shirts and slicing them up the middle and then putting buttons or Velcro or something to be able to do it that way, because I can't go over, pull a shirt over or pull it up. So I got these on sale. I have 4 or 5 of these. Why do I need so many? I don't know. 1, they're on sale. 2 is because I was assuming if I would be staying down there for a week, if anything would happen, if there was leakage, if I spilled something because I wasn't used to my arms, anything, I wouldn't have to worry about laundry or anything like that. So I got short sleeves, and I also got long sleeves because my surgery is July 23rd of this year, 2015, and it'll be going into the fall-winter season. So even though I'll be able to move my arms around by winter, it'll be easier to be able to button things than trying to go over the head, especially if I don't know if I have full range of motion. Anything could happen, so I'm just prepared. So like here's one out of the package. The second thing that I got right away was my vest from Mandali. I asked for the information faster than what they normally send out. They do send it out in your surgery package. I asked Valerie myself for it because I wanted to order my vest, make sure that it fit, and make sure that it seemed like I'd be comfortable in it and things like that, and then have time to send it back if it wasn't. She gave me that information almost a month and a half before surgery. It came within the 7 business days that they said it would come in. I think it even came a little bit quicker than that, but I got this right away. I put it on, and I was ready to go. I even I took a picture in it, and I sent it to Valerie, and I said, is this how it is supposed to fit? And her response back, according to Mandali, was that as long as I was comfortable in it and it wasn't too tight or super big, then I was going to be fine. And it wasn't either one of those. And I still, I realized I still had breast tissue there and everything like that, but it was comfortable, it was fine, it wasn't cutting in under here. It wasn't like how a binder might be where it's uncomfortable rolling under, cutting in, pressure, getting off. So that was the next thing I did. I bought wipes to be able to, wipe my hands and things like that. Straws. Why straws? This was my wife's idea, and that was because it'd be easier to sip things, because I wouldn't be able to, go like this or whatever if I had a jug or anything. So straws, that's a really important part. I got scar away strips. They're silicone strips that you put on your scars. Some people use Scar Guard. These are the extra long, or long. This is a new kind from them, and they actually have a coupon online. I'm not sure if it's still around or anything, but it's $3 off. These are originally, I believe, $27. They were on sale for $24, and I had the coupon, so I got a good deal on these. I got the long because I'm going to have a longer incision than the normal scar away strips. So, and if I could cut it, I could cut it, so. Toilet paper, and the reason for that is because I didn't know if I would be staying in a hotel. I wanted to make sure that I had enough toilet paper. Cotton balls, just, if I need to use them for anything. Neosporin and Vaseline. I got these two. They kind of fall under the same category of just being able to put on the scars. Later on, of course, after the incision is closed and stitches are gone and things like that, just to help with scarring. It'll go, I don't know which one I'm going to use yet. I don't know which one I'd use more. People have a preference. I don't know yet. I'll look into it more. But they're there. I got this from the Philly Health Trans Conference. It's a pill holder, so for pain meds. What else I got here? I have my Band-Aids, and my alcohol prep pads for when I have to do my injection. Excuse me. I just have them ready to go. So that if, someone has to give it to me because my arms are not feeling alright or whatever, they're just there. And I would also have my testosterone in there, which leads me to, I have a whole separate bag. I have my testosterone in its own container, but I also put this little bag together just as a small thing that I can have to carry around with me if, I need to use it. Like I said, when I go, I figured I was going to be staying down there for a week, so I had stuff ready. But, a nice little thing to put your testosterone in, and then maybe if you have pain meds, I might even just use this to put it in so that it's covered. I don't like people knowing all my business and stuff like that. Of course, I have deodorant in there. This probably won't be used right away. That's because that's just like when you get a tattoo right here or anything. You don't want to put deodorant on because you don't want it to be in the way. And if you're going to have drains or your incision might come up here, you don't want it to be in there. But it's just there. Like I said, I was putting everything together. Facial wash, and I have Sensitive. And the reason why I have Sensitive, one, I use Sensitive for my face. But just all of my body wash and things like that is going to be Sensitive for the fact that I don't want anything in my incision. So I'm almost treating my incisions like tattoos, where you're using antibacterial soap with no scent and no color or anything like that. So that's how that goes. And I do actually have that in here, like my Dove and stuff like that. Ice pack. It's an instant ice pack. This, again, has to go with being in the hotel. If I was going to be staying there a week, you know, I didn't want ice dripping all over me, but I have a few of these. I'd be using these two at home, or on the go, but I do have regular ice packs at home that are nice and sealed and things like that, so I won't have water dripping. And then I have tons of gauze. I don't know if I'll need them, but they're there, and I have them. And then jugs of water or milk containers that I can fill up with water to be drinking plenty of water, as well as I'm going to use these containers before surgery to do like some lifting. And speaking of, people have been asking, like, you know, what do you do pre-op and stuff like that to get ready for it, and I've just been doing plenty pull-ups, push-ups, and working on my traps. I've also been stretching my shoulders back because we're so used to binding and trying to cover our chest, so we kind of go like this. So I've been working on, you know, pulling my chest back. And another thing that I really have been doing is I actually haven't been binding for about a whole month. And I knew for sure that when it was my 2-week marks before surgery, no binder at all, and really working to pull my shoulders back, because I don't want to heal up like this, because that means it's going to tighten the scars. The scar tissue is going to tighten in like this. So I want to be able to stand with as good posture as possible and rolling my shoulders back. I've even been using a foam roller and laying out on it and pulling my shoulders back. Even when I would do, you know, like machine work, I'll just stretch, you know, on the machine and stuff like that, and really try to open up that area. What else have I been doing? Running, kind of slacking on that. And I've also changed my diet into having organic, healthy foods starting today. That's just like, you know, all water or cranberry juice, apples, oranges, wheat bread if I have bread. Pastas are fine, but, you know, kind of being on like that diabetic or vegan diet. And that just is all to clear out the system, because for 2 weeks, especially with Mandali, he sends you a list of, besides medication that you shouldn't be taking, a list of like vitamins and things you can't be taking. Like, I didn't know I wouldn't be able to take like vitamin C. And which is something that I do. So I'm trying to keep healthy foods in while I'm getting ready, because that's going to also help me to be able to heal up. And it's not like you can't eat a banana, you know, he's not saying that. It's just like if you're on a vitamin C pill or a chewy thing, you know, you can't take that, but you could eat oranges to get your vitamin C. So if it's not like a natural way to get it type of thing. So yeah, another thing that I need to put in post-op, which I'll make a video, is like sunscreen, certain bio oils that I'll be using. I have one, but it's really more for like way after, like 6 months after your incisions heal, which is like this, and it's had its ups and downs of reviews, but I still have it. I'll wait on it to see. But that's my review. That's my pre-op box. And last but not least that I have in here, some assembly required by Aaron Andrews, my guy that was in the Barney's campaign with me. He wrote a book. Katie, I'm working on getting yours, no worries. But, you know, this is what I'll be reading while I recover, as well as Netflix, Hulu. I don't have to show you that because we all know that I have it. If you have like video games or something, make sure you have something to do. I'll be working on business stuff as well. And shortly after I start recovering, I'll be back in school doing more legal stuff. So, you know, I'll be like walking around school like that. So yeah, that's what it is. If you guys have any other questions, you can hit me up on Instagram at Dezjorn. You can hit me up on Facebook. You guys have been finding me there. You can comment below, or you can find the business on Twitter at @IamHere_IamHe. I don't know if LLC is on there, but you'll find me. So yeah, Hit me up if you guys have any questions. That's what I'm here for. Empower, educate, and inspire.